The great part about the RoboGolfPro is the fact that you don't have to give a student really any thoughts. So there's no mechanical, like you have to be in this position or that position. You literally can put the student in a perfect swing for them, for that person and their body makeup, and literally let them do reps. And so they start memorizing the motion without a lot of confusion or possible confusion. So not that it takes the Golf Pro out of play, because the Golf Pro has to recognize, what the student needs. But I tell you what, once you start giving reps and having the student do reps, it's unbelievable the improvement that happens. And it's, I guess if you're a feel person, it's the ultimate feel instruction.
That is pretty amazing with what you're doing with that stuff. Because for me and myself, looking at what I would like to do with my swing is I know that I need to lay it down a little bit. So I look at like Sergio. Now, I would never hold the club and set it that hard with my wrist coming down, but I need to feel that club staying outside my hands a little better on the backswing and then laying down a little more because I get the club under and kind of come over it and, cross the line and get a little steep. And that sensation, I think every player on tour, Carl and I have talked about it. As a player, I was just talking to Phil Mickelson and played with him, and he said, I said, man, your swing looks really good. The stuff you guys are doing together is really good. Him and Andrew gets it. And I go, what does it feel like? He goes, dude, it feels like Jim Furyk. I feel like I'm taking it straight outside, looping it underneath. But I think every good player, even on tour, my biggest thing for me was I had to feel like Davis Love on the downswing because I would shrink my arm. So I think that not only do the tour players kind of emulate the guys we watch all the time, it's a good thing for the average guy to be able to emulate what they see on TV too, or what they think. I mean, you do not want to swing like Ben Hogan if you're built like Jason Gore. Body types are really important to how you swing a golf club. Don't you agree?
Oh, absolutely. And that's, again, one of the great things about the RoboGolfPro is that you can adjust it for, any body type. I had a 8-year-old little girl on there yesterday, and I had a kid on there that was 6'6" yesterday. So think about that in the difference there and what they need to, understand and learn. But I'm telling you, it's so exciting watching the kids. They can't wait to can I get on the robot? Can I get on the robot? And so they love it a ton, and then they can't wait to go out and hit some golf balls afterwards. It's been a great time.
We're speaking with Mike Schy, who has been working with Bryson DeChambeau for some 12 years now, works out of Dragonfly Golf Club in Madera, California. Mike, the thing that I love about it is, yeah, you've got a swing on there that you can put on there. If somebody walks in and they're 5'10", their arms are this long, this is the perfect swing for you, perfectly on plane. But what I love about this machine and what I love about the way that you guys have kind of adopted the way of teaching with it is, let's say I want to hit a big, hard cut, and I want my club in a certain position because I know that I'm going to be more comfortable there and I'm going to play better there. You can teach to somebody's, strong suit, I guess you could say. So if I wanted to lay that club off just a little bit, like Dennis was saying, coming down and really hold that angle and hit a little bit of a push cut, a push fade, you have the opportunity to practice that and rep that, and that's pretty unique.
Absolutely, and I think that's the hard part too when you think of a guy like Vaughn Taylor who was struggling for a while, and he had to do the extremes at first to get what he wanted until he got to the point like, okay, I think I've got the fix. Now I need to develop the swing that I know is right for me, and he was able to program that in, and there you go. And so it's. I'm telling you, it's a great machine. It's unbelievable. And what Scott's done in putting this together. I know it's been hard. A lot of people look at it as being very mechanical, but in reality, it's not. It's not being mechanical at all. And it's fun, too, because, for me, I have kids doing a lot of reps. But at times you look and they get into a funk, and so you're instantly able to do something like, okay, I'm going to get you, you're crossing it. I'm going to get you to lay it off, and you can do something over-exaggerated that they'd never try. Or like, let's say, like you said, a Phil Mickelson having to feel like Jim Furyk. it is so difficult even for a tour pro to do that. Think about the average person to try to over-exaggerate something. So you put them on the RoboGolfPro, and, whammo, they get that instantly, that sensation, oh, okay, that's what you want me to do.